So, okay, I also want to jump over here, talk more about some Star Wars stuff here. So, this is something that's trending on Twitter right now. And that, of course, is the Adam Driver is over party. This is hashtag Adam Driver is over party. It is currently trending on Twitter. We can see here with like about 11,700 tweets. And what people are mad about is this interview right here that he had with the New Yorker when talking about his history. It says here, after 9/11, he found himself with a desire for retribution, although he wasn't sure against what or whom. It wasn't against Muslims, he said. It was, we were attacked. I wanted to fight for my country against whoever that is. His stepfather, a Baptist minister, gave him a brochure for the Marines, which he'd thrown in the trash, but now he reconsidered. He craved a physical challenge, and the Marines were tough. They kind of got me with their whole, we don't give you signing bonuses. We're the hardest branch of the armed forces. You're not going to get all this cushy shit with the Navy or the Army that they give you. And that's one of the things that, you know, people are getting on him for, because he wanted to join. He joined the military after 9/11. He's been open about this. He's been very open about this. He joined after 9/11 in order to fight back against everything that had happened. The 2,997 people who died in 9/11, he wanted retribution. He wanted to fight. And that is a very patriotic and natural reaction to that. Like when 9/11 first happened, when the towers fell, I was actually going to school that day, and my buddy and I were talking about it. We were both 19, and we're like, man, are they going to reinstitute a draft? All I was thinking about was like, holy crap, we're going to war, and I might get drafted. That's what I was thinking about. So like, you know, Adam had a different approach to it, where he was like, I need to do something, and I was all like, don't call on me. I'm clearly a lover, not a fighter. But we have different journeys on that front. So 100%. But no, people are mad at him for this. People on Twitter are mad at him for this. They want to cancel Adam Driver for it, which I think is absolutely stupid and ridiculous. But apparently he's got a little bit of fans coming on into the works here. So according to comicbook.com, which put this one together, they say here, Star Wars fans defend Adam Driver after Twitter tries to call him out. You're calling out a guy for patriotism, which is really weird to me that we live in that world. The people who are mad at this, the people who are probably the most freaked out about this, or that are upset, are the ones who most likely did not grow up in a pre 9/11 world. I think about it. We're coming up on 19 years, right? Or 18 years. No, 19 years this fall, 19 years, man. So people who are like under the age of 18, they grew up in a post 9/11 world. They didn't grow up the way we grew up. They didn't grow up like that. They grew up totally different. So it does make a lot of sense. Anyway, some people here are saying, to defend him, says Adam Driver made a movie exposing the torture of CIA following 9/11. Go watch that instead of bitching on Twitter because you're bored. Amen. This person here says logs on, sees Adam Driver as over party trending because he joined the military nearly 20 years ago and believed he was fighting terrorism, and idiots reached into the sun to extrapolate that he actually hates brown people, and that's the real reason. I don't want to be too fair, but this is the reality of Twitter. The reality of Twitter simply is this. Morons are going to moron 100%. Like morons are going to freaking moron. They take every little thing and they try to twist it and spin it. If you've ever spent any time diving into like YouTube commentary channels or YouTube drama channels, you know precisely how this game is played. It's just magnified through Twitter, which is, I would argue, probably the worst website on the planet, but you guys should totally follow me at mjarbo. I tweet a lot about movies and some politics. Price of Reason here says Adam Driver wanted to join the Marines after 9/11 so he could fight for his country. Now a bunch of fart sniffers on Twitter want to cancel him. I couldn't make this stuff up. 100%. And more people are just defending him. Hope Solo here says, anyway, who's the dumbass who thought this was a good idea? Adam Driver is over party. Y'all make me want to puke. And I can't agree more on that front. There's no reason to be mad at Adam Driver for literally having this opinion. Saying, look, I wanted to fight. I wanted to fight for my country. I wanted to fight for everything. I wanted to fight for us. I wanted to get revenge. I wanted to get retribution. I wanted to get all these damn things. And it's ridiculous because they want to cancel a guy who literally fought for our country. He fought for our country. And not only that, Adam Driver has an excellent TED Talk where he talked about how he got into drama. And one thing that he does do that doesn't get brought up a lot is he actually does a USO show for the troops. And he very much, for Marines, for troops, for veterans, he wants to make sure that they're entertained, that can take their mind off of where they are and the stress that they're under. And he actually cares a great deal about this. So Adam Driver should not be getting canceled over Twitter. They should be fundamentally unzipping his fly, unleashing the dragon, and then just, taking it in. Because that's what at this point, the dude is not only a hero in that regard of being a veteran and fighting for the country. He's very patriotic, but he gives back, and he gives to other people, and he gives to all these things. So unfortunately, we're living in a world right now where all of these people are they're so dumb, they're so caught up in their own nonsense, their own BS, their own crap, that this is where we just find ourselves.